or even if I was just super stressed out or something, I could always call Mom and tell her how I was feeling. She might not have the answers, but she definitely had a way about her of just talking about life and stuff, and take you on a mental journey, going from what you're stressing out about to just talking about different subjects, and bringing you to a whole revelation of it's all okay, it's all alright, God's got you. And it's weird, now that she's been passed on, it wasn't, I did a lot of healing over the last few years since she'd been passed. But they're just now realizing that over the last few months or so, maybe more than that, because there's times that when I was working at the foundry, I had revelations that I didn't even realize until so many months back about my mom, how smart, wise she was. She used to think she was stupid or not smart and stuff. She really underrated herself. God gave her a gift, man, a people gift. And a lot of it rubbed off on me. She used to tell me that I was way better than her. And maybe she's right. Maybe I do have those skills. And maybe it's something she sensed in me that she knew I just had to develop a little longer or something, but she knew it. And I do. I've helped a lot of friends and people through the years just with who I am or how I see things or something, or how life works or something. I don't know. Is my head getting fat? If it is, it's not supposed to, because I'm not arrogant. I'll joke around and pretend like it sometimes. I like doing that with my friend Mandy. I like get talking about some smart stuff or something, and then joke around like, I hope I don't come across, conceited or that. She said, no, she's like, she knows me as a person too. And I'm like, good, then I got you fooled. But I'm not, for real. I can't help but joke around with stuff. And laughter is really good. I'm glad that that's another ability I have. Whether it's out of nervousness or not, sometimes laughter's still good. They say smiling and laughter and stuff works so many more muscles than frowning or sadness or whatever. So, scientifically speaking, I guess it's a good thing. But, even though it's scientifically speaking, I'll bet you God created it that way for a reason. It all fits together. Every time I look at stuff that scientifically has a statement, I can just see it in God's design, As for my hot cocoa that I've been mixing the rise mushroom coffee with, by itself I could not drink it. It was too coffee tasting. I don't like coffee. But mixing it with my hot cocoa is tolerable. I'm kind of acquiring that taste now. I still like the flavor of the hot cocoa without it, but I must say, I think there might be something to that mushroom coffee stuff. There's 6 different mushrooms in it. That's why I went with the rise. I don't know nothing about all the different brands or whatever, but I did start researching them a lot when I was trying to understand why this stuff could be good for you. And some of them have 5 mushrooms or 4 mushrooms or 3 mushroom blends in it. I went with rise because it's got 6 mushroom blends, and belly fat or visceral fat, and it claims that because of the different mushrooms in it, I don't know which mushrooms do what yet, but apparently it helps lower your cortisol level, and your higher cortisol level is what makes you store belly fat or something like that, or visceral fat. So, and then I've seen some of their videos talking about how, you know, in our digestive tract, we end up with extra stool or bile matter, whatever you want to call it, stuck to the linings of our intestines. And basically kind of, and if you look at that as a plumbing pipe with that gets a bunch of grease and crud and stuff stuck to it, and the plumbing hole pipe gets smaller and smaller until you clean it out, and it's back to a normal size pipe. That's basically what this mushroom coffee is supposed to do. And I think there's something to it, because I have noticed over the last few days or so, especially while I was at the hotel, my stuff's moving at a different kind of rate than it used to. so I'm gonna keep doing it. Like I said, I got a 30-day supply of it, and we'll see what it does, if I end up losing belly fat or not. So much on my mind, you know, here I go analyzing myself again, that I normally always, even though I know where I'm going, I normally always program my navigator, either that one there or on my phone. That way I can kind of have data.
Continue for 2 miles.
And when I say data, I don't mean the android from Star Trek. But that way I have, oh my gosh, I said something about it, we may be affected by a snowstorm or something. I don't want to be affected by anything. I want to have a safe journey, Lord. Worst case scenario, we're supposed to get super cold weather. That's what's scary. Worst case scenario, if it started blizzarding or something, I've got enough diesel right now. I just topped it off with my 5-gallon can. But I've got enough diesel to make it 2 days, sure, maybe 3. I don't know how cold the weather's coming. I don't know if I'd make it a full 3 days. 2 days. I know I'll make it 2 days, because the cold weather ain't coming until tomorrow anyway. I mean, it's gonna drop tonight down to like 2 degrees or something, but after that it's going to like 21 below, and that's not the wind chill. That's just the regular temperature. So, you know, at 21 below zero, if we get winds, it'll easily be 40, 50 below wind chill. That is scary. Now see, if I already had, like the house I dream about, that little 400 square foot house, if I already had that, I would be staying there hunkered down and not even traveling nowhere. Or if I was working and had income, or even if I had my unemployment go through already, I don't think I'd be taking this journey right now today. Because of the weather that's on the way and stuff, yeah, I think I would just stay hunkered down where I'm at, because I know I'd be safer where I was. I'd be safer staying in place. Yeah. I'd be safer staying in place. This is getting to be a really long video, and I'll just stop it in a minute here. I'd be safer for staying in place. And going around the roundabout, and
Exit the traffic circle.
see you on the next one.